Happy New Year and welcome to I Thrive Ideas. As I'm sure most of you have heard in the news, Congress recently passed a bill known as the Setting Every Community Up for Retirement Enhancement Act, also known as the Secure Act. Today I want to discuss some financial planning ramifications of the new law that will impact many Americans. The first thing to note is that there is no longer an age restriction for saving to a traditional IRA. In the past, you were not allowed to make a contribution in the year when you turn 70 and a half. The good news is now, if you have earned income, you can still save to an IRA in 2020 and moving forward, no matter what your age is. Another big change is when you must start taking required minimum distributions, or RMDs, from your IRAs and retirement plans. Under the new law, RMDs must begin in the year you turn 72, versus the old rule which required distributions to begin at age 70 and a half. With Americans working longer, the ability to not have additional taxable income from RMDs in those later working years is a favorable change. The change that I think most people have heard of, and is a real gut punch to many, is the elimination of the stretch IRA. This will require any non-spouse IRA and retirement plan beneficiary to drain the inherited account within 10 years. Previously, beneficiaries were allowed to stretch out required minimum distributions based on their own life expectancy, essentially stretching the required distributions over many years and reducing the tax burden along the way. With the change, beneficiaries will be subject to distributions they may not need, which could push them into a higher tax bracket. One important aspect of this rule change is distributions don't have to occur every year, but the account just has to be completely expended by the end of year 10. Tax planning will become even more important to monitor, since it will be beneficial to take larger distributions in years where taxable income is lower or deductions are higher. If you have any questions about the new law and changes that were made, don't hesitate to reach out to us at Thrive Wealth Management. Thanks for listening to this I Thrive idea. Have a great day.